Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Yo. What up, though, people? I'd like to welcome you back to the Keep It a C-Note podcast. I am your boy Brown. To the left of me, we got
your boy John.
And to the left of John, we got
big homie Mike.
Okay, he's speaking today, people. Shout out to Mike. 28th Street is in the building. You know we about to beef back and forth this whole episode.
Oh, man.
You already know how that go, John. Please be the referee. Please. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, all that good stuff. Shout out to Vito. He's not back yet, so I guess San Fran ain't looking like they championship status, so he's still down at minicamp. Shout out to Vito. Where's Vito?
He's more like where's Waldo? Leave him where he at.
And he's extra hurt. Yeah. San Fran ain't looking like a championship team, and the Knicks.
Knicks is bad. Knicks is
They're
bad.
just horrible.
They got another 10 years of misery.
Yeah, Vito, go ahead and pour a shot wherever you at, Vito. We gonna call you Oouuber when you're ready.
Pull your tail between your legs. You got to come see us, Vito.
Ain't no doubt. NBA draft has passed us. Banchero, number 1 pick. I want to ask y'all, in the next couple years, who's going to be the top guy in this draft, do y'all think? Keep it a C-Note. Mike, you a guest. Go ahead and set it off for us.
You talking about the draft?
Yeah. Who you think going to be the best prospect in about 3 to 5 years out of this draft class?
Honestly, I'm going to see the young boy that went to the Pistons.
Really? The point guard?
Yeah.
What's his name? Ivy, right?
Ivy. Yeah, I think he is.
Why you like Ivy?
He's a point guard driven league. And I like the pieces they got over there. They got some pieces.
Okay.
So I think they're gonna surprise a lot of people. I think that's the new Memphis on this side.
Okay. Who you got, John? And they got money.
Oh, absolutely. So and it's a good city for them to get people.
Right. Who you got, John?
I got Jabari Smith.
Okay.
I think he's pretty polished, Pauls. He knows how to run set plays. The only thing I like to still see out of him is interior defense, but he averaged 7 rebounds coming off the forward position. He's 6'10", 220 pounds. He could shoot. He's the first player in the last 20 years that had a 3-point percentage as high as his.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think he's the closest to NBA ready. I like the ball from Orlando, but I think Jabari's the more solid pick, and he's going to fit in wherever you put him in the NBA.
Yeah. See, that's my pick is also Jabari. Shout out to that, John. We brothers early. I think that boy, the way he shoot, man, he shoot unlimited. He can shoot off the dribble.
Mm-hmm.
He can shoot spotting up. He can go to the rack.
If the NBA team is right, they put him at the 3.
If they let him play his game, man, he's slimmer than Jim, though. But you know what I mean. I definitely like what he got going on. So yeah, let's see. If he bulks up, he might be a monster, though.
I'm gonna tell y'all my sneaky surprise just off of the team he landed to and the play he gonna play with.
Exactly. Yep.
This is big.
I want to see
Wendell Moore Jr.
Okay.
The fact that he landed in Dallas, I guarantee you, he's gonna show up.
Okay.
If you didn't watch him at Duke, go back and look who I'm talking about. I guarantee you, because the team he playing for, and the type of atmosphere they got there, I got him showing out in the next couple years.
Okay.
Not this year.
We gonna mark that down. Mike said it. What's your thoughts, people? 3 to 5 years. Which NBA prospect that just got drafted? Which one do you have being nice in the next 3-5 years? Keep the C-Note with us. Let me ask y'all pick one, clip one real quick, right? If you had to start a team right now and you had to take a duo, Banchero, Suggs from Orlando, or Holmgren and Shea Gilchrist-Alexander? Who you taking? Pick one, clip one.
I'm taking Chet and Shea Gilchrist-Alexander.
Why?
I think that's a better duo to me.
Okay. Okay, what you got, Mike?
Better duo than who?
Banchero and Jalen Suggs.
I ain't taking away nothing from Jalen Suggs, bro.
See what?
I like Suggs a lot. I like Suggs a whole lot.
What you saying? You don't like Banchero?
No, I do like Banchero. See. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Suggs.
Suggs and Banchero. I agree with you, Mike. I go with Suggs and Banchero. Whatchamacallit, Holmgren is slimmer than Jim for real. And
he
like,
talking heavy though.
Yeah, he
talking heavy.
And he got like a real slow game to me. So I want to see how he transition, but
you know that's just something.
See, but one thing we know, and this is sad to say this though. Lanky, long scorers that are of the Caucasian descent do not last long in the NBA.
Okay.
At a high level.
Okay. Yeah, you talking about like a Porzingis and them type guys?
They don't last long.
Right.
Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, you might have the size, but you don't got the endurance and the stamina. And there's something just in our genes that just keep us going forever. You know, you can have somebody like Adam Morrison.
Right.
So long, lanky, score. Like he had everything.
Right.
But once he get up against them dogs in that next level, they just don't last.
Or they get that one injury because they bones so.
But their injuries come because they can't last. Right, they trying to keep up with a couple with some cheaters, and they a bunch of
move your mic back, some Mike. Yeah. No, the whole thing.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Chet, but I think the ball he definitely got game. We all know he could ball, and whoever you put in front of him, like he balled against. Now that I think that's going to be his biggest obstacle in the NBA is gaining some weight and bulking up. But if he don't, then he's definitely sure as hell in trouble.
See,
the ball can he can ball.
My fear is though, like you mentioned Morrison, we see a lot of guys from Gonzaga that can ball, and to me it's like once they get into the NBA, they don't look like official NBA like boys. Like that's I like Banchero too, but Duke, they be hitting and missing with they prospects.
No, the last 6, 7, 8 been good. Now you might have a couple of them that caused some injuries, but before the injuries, they was dogs.
Like who?
Jabari Parker, when he first got here, he was a dog.
Shout out
Kyrie, dog. Zion, dog.
Right,
Ingram, dog. Tatum, dog.
But you see it, I'm Tatum, dog. I'm just saying like dudes that come in from the rip. Like Kyrie came in from the rip from Duke was the man. Tatum came in. Ingram is taking him a couple years.
But no. But look where Ingram was at though. That's why.
Right.
He started with Kobe. Can't nobody be the man with Kobe. Nobody.
Okay, speaking of Kobe, the Lakers, right now, forget a salary cap. If you can have a point guard start for this current Lakers team, keep it a C note. Would you take John Wall or Jalen Brunson? Pick one, clip one.
I'm telling you, neither one.
Okay.
If I had my choice, neither one.
What if you had to pick one of them?
Brunson, because John Wall ain't gonna be here.
Who you got?
To go with the solid Brunson. I don't want to.
If Brunson gonna be $20 million cheaper.
If John Wall was healthy, and I knew he was always going to John Wall.
But that's why I said don't equate the money into it.
I want to take John Wall on his team.
He's like Russ, having Russ on the team.
It's the same thing. It's the same what does.
I'm just confused because a lot of talk is John Wall going to LA.
I mean, that I can see him sliding to LA for a salary dump, but
he can't play the whole season.
No, he not.
Nah, I ain't got him. Shout out to John Wall agent.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't got him playing the whole season, but I got him coming back for the playoffs.
Shout out to John Wall agent. When was the last time John Wall played? He getting $47 million this year.
Yo, my man, John Wall played the last 3 seasons. They just did it. They said the last 3 seasons he played like 28 games.
Yeah, I know. So that's why shout out to his agent. You know what I mean? This one's to you, but whoever your agent is, man, shout out to you.
Listen, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain about John Wall. He good.
Okay.
He good.
Okay.
He ain't got to play ball again. He good.
Well, let's keep it on the Lakers. There's a lot of talk with your boy, John, Kyrie Irving. They talking about reuniting Kyrie and LeBron in L.A. They even talking about throwing Kevin Love in the mix. How do y'all feel about that? Keep it a C-note.
If KD doesn't stay on the Nets, I want Kyrie on the Lakers, to be honest with you.
But KD's move is affected by what Kyrie does.
I mean, but if he stays, I wouldn't mind seeing Brooklyn go for another run. But if Kyrie did have to make a move, the only team I would like to see him on is the Lakers, to be honest.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is where I stand at. Kyrie should not go to the Lakers.
Why not?
It'll be the worst decision for basketball.
Why you say that? They need the scores.
All right. Scoring, yes. That's why they need more shooters. He don't need another headache. The Lakers would dominate all airtime if Kyrie go there.
Right.
They would dominate.
Right.
And it was going to be half-ass basketball because they're not going to want to play until they get into the playoffs.
Right.
So you're telling me we want to sit and watch half-ass basketball all year.
Yep.
Into the playoffs. Because they're going to be on every show.
Right.
Every channel. I don't want to see that.
Right.
I don't. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to see him in the West. I think Kyrie in the West will make basketball much better. That combination of him and Steph and all them guards over there and John Morant going at it every night.
Right.
So to me, I honestly said I'd trade him to Dallas.
To play with Luka? Nah, I don't want to see that. I don't
want
to see that. Huh?
Why not?
I already don't like watching Luka.
But that's the beauty part about bringing Kyrie. Kyrie gonna bring the excitement over there.
Yeah, but it's gonna be you ISO'd and I ISO'd and you ISO'd.
What's the difference? What did he do now?
That's why I said I don't like watching him now.
Anybody you pair him up with, that's gonna be the game.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Luka do that. I hate watching Dallas. Luka does that every play. He gets 1 or 2 plays off but he dribbles the whole clock. And then he gonna go, and that's every play.
Now, can I mention something? Because I had and I looked it up, and this is a trade that actually worked. I said it'd be a monster trade that shift the whole dynamics of the NBA around.
What?
I seen Kyrie and Ben Simmons over Damian Lillard right now.
To Brooklyn?
Yeah. Give me Dame. Y'all take Kyrie and Ben.
Well, the shout out to Dame because KD. They was rumors that KD would want to go
Tell me
play
you take
with
that
Dame.
deal? Both teams went to Dame. Don't want to be in Portland too much longer.
Yeah, but then Kyrie back sucked and not winning again.
Well,
He just
bro,
I think Kyrie.
You in the West with Portland, you gonna be in that position no matter what.
He ain't going. That's what I said.
With the Lakers, I think he'll have a better position with the Lakers. I think
him, LeBron, and
he
ain't
would get the short end of the stick on that trade.
But I think, but that's the thing. I don't think he cares about basketball anymore. I think his whole thing is getting a long-term deal. Anybody else he go to ain't giving him a long-term deal. Lakers not giving him for 5 years.
If he go out like that, like, nah, I don't want to see him go out like that.
How else can you go out? So let me ask you a question.
Chasing the chip.
Why not? Which man go out, dog?
Who?
John Wall. We just said he's good.
Shout out to him.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. If you're talking for the next 5 years, if I'm Kyrie, all I'm gonna get is a year, two-year deal, because that's all the Lakers offering is a 2-year deal.
Okay.
They giving him a LeBron deal.
Okay. Well, what's the numbers? There's a LeBron deal with something nice a year, right?
40 a year.
How many?
40 a year.
40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
John Wall making 47. I want more than
40
that.
40 a year, or I could go to Portland and get 45 a year for the next 5 years.
I don't know. Man, Kyrie can't be doing all this and it just be about no paper.
I got my ring already.
All right, I'm glad you mentioned you got the ring already. I want to. Let me keep it a C note. Kyrie Irving, is he overrated?
No.
Do we put too much stock into him?
Why?
No, but I think
He's the second best point guard in the
the
league.
media be doing the most with him, but I don't think he overrated.
Second best point guard in the league. How is he overrated?
I mean, he's only won with LeBron. Before LeBron, he's always had a losing record. He messed Boston team up when he was on their team. Yes, he did.
No.
That same team, that same core he was playing with.
That's it. But that was a younger core. That's not the same team.
But what I'm saying is he could still been on that team. He could have still been on that team.
But it was. But you also got to remember it was a headache because you still had what's your name there who made it hard to put everybody on the court together. Hayward. When he was there.
Who?
Gordon Hayward.
Okay.
When he was there, that made it difficult for all them young boys to play with Kyrie. So
them young boys played better without Kyrie.
Because they learned.
It might have just been a bad time.
It was bad timing. I really believe it was. This year, what's your name? I don't believe it was his fault. You got to stick up what you believe in. He don't believe in getting the vaccine. If you don't believe in getting the vaccine,
I'm not mad at none of the vaccine stuff. What I'm saying is, you came in one stretch where you had LeBron, arguably the best player in the league. You had Kevin Love, which was a top 15, top 20 player in the league. That's the only time you shine. You forced your way out of that situation. You didn't win when you forced your way out of that situation. Then you messed it up over there, had to force your way out of that situation. Now you may force yourself out another. The only thing, and not to mention, with all of that, he's never playing a full season. You never get an injury-free Kyrie.
Can I ask you a question?
There would have been more games out of him this year if it wasn't for them.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I understand that, but every other year he's hurt. We're not going to do that. What I'm saying is, them games that he did miss, there's no telling that he wouldn't have got hurt in one of them games because that's what he does every year.
Can I ask you this one question, though?
Yes.
When he's on the court playing,
right?
Can you ever say he cheated you?
No, I can't.
Right, that's what matters.
Listen,
no, because there's a lot of people who cheat you.
Shout out to Vito.
You can say that about AD.
Yes, AD does cheat.
And he don't play for 4 seasons.
Yes.
So why don't AD get the same type of?
We've been grinding him up on him.
But I'm talking about far as being this detrimental person to a team. Because remember, AD shut it down on New Orleans.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't Kyrie. I think Kyrie get a bad rap because
I'm just talking about all around game.
All around game. He don't teach you.
What I'm saying is all around. What I'm saying is, like I said, shout out to Vito because Vito I think said it best. He said he get tunnel vision when he get to dribbling that ball. To me, Kyrie is one of them guys that you could put him on any team in the NBA and he's gonna get his. But he's not gonna make every one of those teams better. That's my dilemma with Kyrie Irving. He's gonna get his wherever he go because he get busy. He a bad man, but he's not gonna make those teams better. That's my thought. That's just what because the track record is that he hasn't made anybody better. Personally, what I see.
You say he didn't make nobody better?
No teams that he's been on better. What I'm saying is LeBron and Kevin Love came over there, made Cleveland better. He went over to Boston. Boston was better without him. And then over here,
Cleveland wasn't better without him.
Cleveland went to the finals without him still. When he left, Cleveland still went to the finals.
But they wouldn't
with a lesser point guard.
Kyrie in that finals performance.
But they wasn't going to beat KD Golden State anyway. What I'm saying is that same Cleveland team minus Kyrie went to the chip without him. Boston was damn near a game away from the chip without him.
Kyrie, they would have went over that hump and won that shit.
See,
but they had already lost with Kyrie. They had already lost with KD. They wasn't beating KD in them, bro. Come on.
See, when we say make other people better, right?
I mean make the team better.
Well, so this is where I'm going at. When we say make everybody better, right?
Right.
I can say, hands down, he made Cleveland better. And I'm going to tell you why. Because LeBron first stint there, LeBron didn't win nothing.
Right.
So once LeBron
But LeBron was going to the playoffs. Kyrie was there, and they was still getting lottery picks until LeBron came back.
Yeah, but that is Kyrie's fault, right? Because let's be clear here. LeBron came to a playoff team when he came to Cleveland. Like, a lot of people forget about that. He came to a playoff team with all-star players.
Yeah, but he may have came to it, but he didn't finish with a playoff team. He made those teams.
He went to he took that same team.
Come on, bro. Kyrie Irving on that team. On that same team, Kyrie, whatever Kyrie you put in your prime, they wouldn't won. They would have won 25 games, bro.
How can you say that? You talking about an all-star center, which they had? Yes or no? Was he an all-star?
Who?
Yes, Ilgauskas. He was a 20-point scorer.
Yes.
So you're telling me you're giving a point guard, a lethal point guard, a 20-point scoring big man. Let's go there. Then you give him Verichild, which is a monster on the offense and defense end. You're giving an elite point guard.
Oouuber.
Then you're giving him Darius Miles, Ricky Davis.
Wait a minute. So let's ask this. So you're saying if you put a prime Kyrie Irving on that they went on that LeBron James team, that 05 team, 04 team that went to the finals, 06, I believe. They went to the finals. You saying if you put a prime Kyrie on that team, they still go where?
To the playoffs.
No, they don't. They were like 25 games, 25 man.
All right, so let's be clear. 25 games in the East is the playoffs.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is back then.
Call them Oouuber.
You forgot the Sixers went to the playoffs like 26 months?
Let me ask y'all this before we go to the next topic. What I mean is making the team better. I'm going to ask y'all, and I want everybody to keep it a C-note. Like, really, Kyrie Irving, if you put him on that Memphis Grizzlies team and replace him with Ja Morant, would he have made them guys that much better? I don't believe it. What do you say?
In that situation, no.
What do you? I just want because I'm just going. Hold on. I'm just going because Mike said he's the second best point guard in the league. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, Ja Morant made that Memphis Grizzlies team what it is. He gave time out. He gave all them. Yes, but let me finish. He gave all them guys that confidence so that they can play the way they played without him. Because he let them get his stuff off.
So is he a better person for team chemistry?
No,
or is he a better basketball player?
What I'm asking you is if you put Kyrie Irving in Ja Morant's spot.
Not in that system.
Okay. What you say?
Go ahead. And I hate when people do this. And we try to take one person out, put one person in. Right?
They point guards.
No, because you can't do that because we all know sports and we all do team building, right? When it comes to chemistry. So what you're asking is to take Kyrie out, right? And take John Morant out, put Kyrie in,
right?
But you're saying take the culture away, because if you're telling me you're going to give me that same culture that they have in Memphis right now with Kyrie. Say yes,
but
is the culture that
me personally, I'm saying that culture comes from your star player giving everybody else that confidence. The way Kyrie is he wouldn't have had them young players in Boston because Memphis is a young team. Them young players, y'all just said they were young. They wasn't balling with Kyrie.
They don't have a young coach like Kyrie had over there.
Who?
Kyrie had a young coach.
He had Brad Stevens, didn't he?
Brad Stevens' first year in the league. As a coach.
I don't know about that. We got to look it up.
Kyrie first year over there was Brad Stevens' first year from college.
Listen.
You think he's overrated?
Who? You. I think Kyrie Irving is nice, but I think we give him a little too much credit. I don't got him top 2 point guards in the league. He not better than Dame. He not better than Steph. I don't think he's better than Ja Morant. To me, I'm not saying talent-wise, but to me, all that matters. If your team is not going to be able to hoop with you. I don't care if you average 40. If you're going to kill the chemistry, you're not better than these guys.
But that's what
Steph can play with anybody. Huh?
I don't see where he kills the chemistry yet.
You didn't see Boston? They played with.
But it was a young court.
But this is what. But time out. This is what I'm saying. This is a young Memphis court.
No, but their coach is not a young coach. Their coach been here. It's not his first rodeo.
What's your thoughts, people, if we switch Ja Morant with Kyrie Irving? Would the Memphis Grizzlies have performed the way they did this season? Keep it a C-note with us. Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.
Let me tell you what I'm feeling like.